The lone wolf grows faster.
So, introduction. I mean, regardless of whichever year you are from, you probably already know who I am. But that does not restrict me from introducing myself. Well, and even if you don't, man, it I was a generational aura by saying that. But let's pretend that you do believe that I have many friends, that I know many people throughout the college. So you will be wondering, sir, is that cool guy? How does one become a Sangha? Well, for that, let's take a trip down my memory lane. It's a warm summer of 2017. A less than average height boy is starting his new school in the same place, but switching schools, and it's hard work. He has joined a new class, and there are people who are welcoming him, and some of them who are giving him looks. Now, none of it feels real because it just feels like they all have already decided that this little man does not belong there. Yes, he has felt it already, but he knows there's nothing stopping him this time. He's learned from his past mistakes and he knows how to do it better. The class teacher, a mid-40s, comes into the class and explains that she is the class teacher, our English teacher, and honestly I'm very grateful to her. And she starts the round of introductions because class 8 with any class of well, the round of introduction goes on, and he thinks he has done well, explaining that he wasn't a part of this school up until now, but now he is here, and he wants to be here. Everything is fine, until of course it's not. The cracks in the behavior of the people around him start showing. He starts feeling and seeing that students around him who already know other students have started to form groups. Groups is not a part. Group projects he cannot willingly be a part of team. Birthday parties he won't be invited. And in fact, sports team of the class which he won't be made a part of, even if they short one person, just because they don't know him well. Now, you must be thinking, sympathizing with that small boy, oh, that poor child, it must have been so hard on him. It must have been so hard on him. But, trust me, he does not need it. Because that's how he's been for the most of his life. Out of the general circle, never a part of the inside units. Always wondering what did he do wrong for people to just forget him when it's something he wants to be a part of acting. Well, every cloud has a silver lining, and I'll come to that. But right now, if I tell you that boy who kept wondering what he has done wrong has overcome it, then I'm sure you're going to believe it because I've been on this stage multiple times. But what happened? Well, let's say the universe has its own weird ways of functioning. Because in all of this big brand, where is the character arc? Where is the moment which makes Atharv Dhari who he is? I'll tell you. Because remember, the universe has a weird way of functioning. And maybe that's why I landed in one of the most treacherous IITs among some of the most mentally degenerated people who have finally made me feel accepted. Right in this place where I never thought I would be here because I didn't even know this place existed. But since the start of my college, since the moment I physically registered myself here, I have met people who have made me feel accepted and wanted. I have met people who have managed to sit with me from my long, boring, trauma-dump sessions, who have helped me puke in the right places after I ate too much. So when I gave my introductory speech as the lone wolf, I did not mean it metaphorically or rhetorically or poetically or theoretically. I am the lone wolf, straight up. And I mean it because you leave me in a room alone for a month, packed, locked, with bare minimum supplies. And I'll tell you, I'll come out better if not this way. And that is not because I learned to guide myself through the loneliness that I've been subjected to. No. It is because the universe finally gave me people who made me realize that it's not necessary to be a people pleaser to gain some ounce of attention or interaction from the people he considers his friends. It's not necessary to arrange a big time for someone I barely even know the name of. And mostly, they help me make memories. And these memories I'm gonna cherish because for me, my college life are these memories which I'll remember and of memories which I'm gonna make further. So, introduction. Regardless of whichever year you are from, if you manage to find a friend in me, and so do I have, then you already know who I truly am. And for that, I'm really thankful to you all. As well as my introduction, I'm someone who knows many people and someone who probably has many friends. But trust me when I tell you that I have those few people who would love to sit with me for another 7 minutes listening to a theory of God which I have concocted since my 9th standard. They will be there, even if it goes there, because they are the ones who made Dhari, and this is Dhari for you, unfiltered raw. As well as, at last, before ending it, I'm grateful to these people because this is something I've been scared to talk for the most of my life because attention seeking, but I've realized that this is not something worth attention seeking. It is something worth talking. That is